Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. I've just finished doing all zodiac signs. They are being uploaded. So I don't know if I'm going to upload this first or the zodiac signs first. I'm not actually sure how that's going to work. I kind of do it intuitively, but we'll see how that goes. But I finally finished, which I'm excited about because I'm really excited to dive into February readings because, you know, we have that Chinese New Year coming up, February 10th. And I know everybody's excited about the energy of what's coming in the new year. All right, we're just feeling it out. What I'm going to start with, it's a bit of like, there's excitement, but it's like a hidden excitement. It's like someone's trying to downplay something. You know how when somebody's excited, but they're downplaying their excitement? That's what I feel. Sorry, pardon me, I'm having my dinner. It literally is my dinner. Naked green machine. Downplaying their excitement to something or someone. Yeah, it does give off the impression of trying to play it cool, but it's not really trying to play it cool. I don't know. It wouldn't be the right way. It doesn't feel right to say it that way. They're downplaying their excitement. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. It's not going to be nothing. The road. Options. Decide. Free will. It's a crossroad, right, with the roads. So fork in the road. And this fork in the road is where someone has come to the fork in the road and there's excitement about the fork in the road, but they're downplaying the excitement of the fork in the road. Now, why would the fork in the road be exciting? Because it's something new. Because it entails having more than one choice, because that entails options. And you don't decide if it's only one fucking thing necessarily, right? I mean, you can decide to say yes or no if it's one thing, but I don't get that vibration at all. I get the feeling that it's options. More than one. Some of you, this is travel. Cross. Oh, the fireworks. They're excited, all right. Fireworks, it's excitement. There is this feeling of sparks. They feel sparks. They feel, I mean, they desire this individual greatly, but they're downplaying it. The cross feels, because it says destiny and fate, somebody is feeling like it's almost as if someone was a non-believer of destiny and fate and meant to be and soulmates or whatever. And to what degree, I don't know. But I get that feeling that they are a believer now. They believe it exists. They believe in love at first sight. They believe. It's that feeling of, they're a fucking believer now, but they're downplaying their excitement. They're trying to play it cool. Nobody panic. Everybody relax. This is, we're gonna just tread lightly. It's not a big deal. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. But inside, they're just like, oh my God, are you fucking serious? Holy fuck. I feel like my heart's gonna explode. Oh my God. Holy shit. I am so fucking attracted to this fucking bitch. Like, what the fuck? They're a believer now. They believe in the thing that they've heard people talk about, that they've seen in movies. The Falcon. It says changes. Rising above, transition, higher self, third eye. Someone here is really fucking intuitive. And I mean very intuitive. I feel like it's an intuitive masculine. Not that the feminine's not intuitive. That goes without saying. That's duh. But we're used to being the only intuitive ones, you know what I mean? Nah, this motherfucker intuitive too. Double rainbow and the islands. God, there could be some sort of like connection to like, I mean, that just screams Hawaii to me. But that's for me personally. For some of you, that screams Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. I don't know, but it gives an island feel to it, tropical. Now, let's say it has nothing to do with actual places, right? The double rainbow speaks of ascension and serendipity. See, they believe in serendipity now. It's like they're a believer. They actually believe in this shit. Like, it's like they lived their life and they were fine on this journey with doing their thing by themselves. And one day they cross paths with you. You guys are two people, both single, both haven't met yet, living, it's a separation, right? You guys are both living your separate lives. And one day you cross paths. And one day their fucking life changes. But remember now, nobody panic. Nobody freak out. Playing this cool. Everything's fine. I'm chilling. That's the vibe I get. I get, oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. But nobody panic. Nobody make any sudden moves. So there's no one making any sudden moves here. They just aren't. Now with the Falcon, talking about this is someone who if they're in touch with their higher self, their vibration has risen up. They're not going to make sudden moves just to make a move, because they're going to take their time. They're going to be sure. They want to do things it's an intuitiveness too. Something in their intuition tells them not yet or to wait. That desire, right, with the fireworks, extreme lustiness, isolation. Yeah, this person's used to being alone. They just are. You like to be alone. They like to be alone. And you both never thought that you would meet a person that would make you want to give that up so badly. I've never met someone that I actually felt like, wow, I actually would give up my singleness for. And I feel like that mainly is on them thinking that they're like, oh my God, it does exist. You know what I mean? It's that feeling of like, and that doesn't mean you're not going to feel that too, but it's very wholeheartedly on their end. Oh my God. Is this what they fucking were talking about? Spontaneous. It just happened like that. Blink of an eye. It just happened. Past life, extreme past life connection here. That's why it's going to feel so comfortable. It's going to feel like the two of you already know each other. The bond is created. It's like that. Temptation. Ooh. The way you make them fucking yearn. Ooh. The way you make them ache with desire and want. But they're not going to touch you. No sudden moves. This past life connection with the temptation goes back into the same shit I've been channeling for the past couple days of like old school courting. How it was like you're always with somebody and you guys are always have people around, like chaperone, and like just there's no actual physical sexual touching, and right, everything's just talking, getting to know what do you like, what do you don't like, but just conversation. But when they touch hands, when they lean in close like this and talk to them like that, ooh, sends chills down the spine, right? Total intimacy without touching, feeling extremely turned on physically without touching. And I mean without touching, like sexually. Sexual encounter. I wish some nights lasted forever, reminiscing. They might be reminiscing with you, right? Like they think like, God, I wish the last time I saw them, it could have been longer. They wish for more time with you because it's this time of getting to be in the vicinity of you, to get to talk to you, to get to see you, however your connection works. Or if it has not yet manifested. Remember, these are readings that could predict current and future energies. Why the fuck do you get your panties up your goddamn ass about, well, I don't have nobody yet and there's no options? Bitch, it could be predicting your motherfucking future. Stop leaving those goddamn comments there and raining on the parade and pissing on everything else. And more importantly, fucking up your vibration to manifest this. Stay in the goddamn vibration of, well, if it isn't here now, I just know it's going to come in the future because I'm going to work on myself and be the highest vibration. And it's no choice for the universe but to give these beautiful things to me. Sexual encounter. They get turned on by conversation. They're turned on by the way you just toss your hair. See, everything about this turning on and this sexual whatever has nothing to do with kissing and making out. It has to do with almost this slowness to it, of this needing to be on our best behaviors because we're in public and people are around. And your acquaintances, if not just friends or just strangers or whatever this is, you know, you guys haven't established this thing where you've been physical romantically yet. They reminisce about it a lot. They think about what you've said, what you were wearing. They think about a time you guys hung out or they saw you at work. They think about this often. They reminisce a lot. They may go back and read your texts or your messages if you guys communicate. They do, I'm telling you, they do it a lot. You can just feel it in the air. There's just a constant, they're rethinking it all over and over and over and over and over. They chuckle when they read your messages or they think about something funny that you may have said in the past. Head over heels. This bitch right here, this feminine, has had an issue in the past of running when she's fallen. But that's because she's fallen for the wrong ones and everything in her nervous system told her to fucking run. Previous trauma, triggers, told her to run. She ain't gonna run from this one. She thinks she's gonna run from this one, but she's not. How come? Because it's like you guys are tied together with the red string of fate. So I don't give a fuck how far either of you run. You ain't running away from each other. Run, you go this way, you go that way, but you're still bounded together. You're still connected. That's what I feel. I feel like you can run. You can, they can, but you can't run from this. It's the elephant in the room. It's unavoidable, but the two of you are fated to be together. See, Divine Feminine, stay in your goddamn highest vibration. Stay in your goddamn highest vibration. Liberation. Enjoy your freedom. You have wings now, go fly. This feminine here is very worried that she doesn't want to get into a relationship and feel tied down and feel like she can't be herself anymore. And I don't think that will happen in this connection. Any healthy connection is not going to take away your freedom. It won't. They're not going to clip your wings. But she's worried about that. You want to know why? Because in the past, that's probably the kind of people you chose. They were insecure, or you were both needy and desperate and codependent on each other. She wants her freedom, and it's non-negotiable. And this doesn't mean she wants to be in an open relationship. This doesn't mean the feminine is saying, I won't never commit to you. She will fully commit. But what she's saying is, I am my own person. And I will be your girlfriend, I will be your wife. But I will be my own person too. And I just am afraid that you're going to take away who I am, take away my identity. And I feel like that's a big fear. I'm afraid that I'm going to get into something and lose who I am because I almost died trying to get to this vibration and this version of myself. And they're not going to do that. I can just feel it. You do have romance here because that's what's kicking up. It's like romance. And I mean, it is the perfect season, honey. It is Valentine's. It's the season for it. It is the season for it. Love is in the air, bitch. Affection. Luscious. I mean, luscious to me means it's right. Connection. The connection is right. Right? It just feels right. Everything about it is perfect. Perfect timing. Both individuals are perfectly ripe for this now. I think if you guys would have just met a year ago, this wouldn't have kicked off. That's my gut feeling. 2 years ago, hell no. 3, 4, 5 years ago, tumultuous as fuck, toxic as fuck. Or you wouldn't have been attracted to them or them with you. Not because either of you are unattractive. That's not what I mean. But I mean because just the timing would have been off and you neither would have been in each other's radars. The time is ripe now for this. Everything about it. They might not be your usual type or vice versa. And you're just in this energy space or they're in this energy space where this is the time now where they're open. But not just are they open, they're very in tune to energy now. And they can just feel it's different. But remember, nobody panic, cool, calm, and collected. This bitch is so worried about her fucking freedom and independence. That's the obstacle. She's afraid he's going to cage her. She's afraid that he's going to say, you know what? Miss Ma'am. No, you can't go out with your friends. No, you can't. I mean, are you kidding? That's a low vibrational fuck face to tell you that. Sorry, let's begin again. That was the broom, but mirror, they are your mirror. It's like looking in a mirror. Oh my God, it's the male version of me. Oh my God, it's the female version of me. You see that kind of a feeling? You're looking into a mirror. You mirror each other. Life experiences, you're going to find you guys have a hell of a lot in common. But the thing about the mirror is you're not going to be identical. You will have extreme similarities and you mirror each other in a lot of ways, but you're polar opposites. Polar opposites, honey. The fog, mystery, hidden confusion, contemplation, deep thought, consideration, reflection. I mean, I do feel like, yeah, there is a period of time of confusion, not knowing what the other person feels, not knowing what the other person is thinking. And if you feel that way, they do too. Remember, you mirror each other in that way. If you're confused and unsure if this is something or not, they feel that too. Both people are taking time to reflect. Both people will take time to reflect. Like they don't know what it is. I'm not sure what it is. I've never seen something like this before. I don't have extreme clarity on it. That's like for us to predict the behavior of Bigfoot. We don't know if Bigfoot can talk like a fucking human. You know what I'm saying? That's like in freaking wildlife nature, scientists find a brand new freaking creature and they go, well, we don't know nothing about it because we've never experienced it. That's that confusion here. It's like, whoa, I don't know what it is. I've never been in a connection this different. And also, she feels like she can't necessarily see what it is, and that's on purpose. They're not going to let you see this all ahead of advance like that because you're not supposed to know. Especially when it's for ourselves. Like, we can go and fucking tell everybody every damn thing about their shit, but when it comes to us, crickets. We don't know because you're not supposed to know. We're supposed to know as much as we need to know. Reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. One more motherfucking time. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. It's just slower. That's all. Modern day courting. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. And that's not malefic. The mask in this relationship, remember I said it in the beginning, extreme excitement, but they're not going to show it. It's poker face. Everybody, nobody panic. Everything's fine over here. we're cool, we're good. That's the mask. And so looks are very deceiving, aren't they? It says you're deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. I do. I think it is. I think it's going to take a little smidge of time. A little smidge. So a little smidge for some of you guys to meet if you haven't met yet. A little smidge of time for this to develop into something solid from anywhere from now till a couple months. We're looking at like spring. Patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. Yeah, it's because both of you have never been in something like this before. So it's new for both. It just is. Takes time for both of you to feel it out, to see if you're ready. Let me get into something really quickly, please. Hold on. I really want to tap into what they're feeling and they're not saying. Spirit, tell me what they're feeling and they're not saying. Give us more insight on that, please. What they're going through currently, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. 9 of Wands. Yeah, they're scared. Page of Wands, scared to make a move because they're not sure what move to make. And you have Death. That's going to change, though. It'll change because that's change. But that's what's brewing beneath the surface. See, we asked what are we not seeing? And they're telling you what you don't see that's brewing beneath the surface is, yes, they're nervous, they're scared, and they're trying to figure out what move to make next. They don't know. And I don't feel it's because they're scared because they're a coward. They just don't want to be wrong, just like us. Does that make me a coward? That I want to be sure going into my connections that it's not, that I'm not making a mistake? That doesn't make me a coward. It makes me smart as fuck. 3 of Cups. Seven of Cups. They might have options. I don't think they're entertaining any, though. I don't think they are. I think they have a lot of options. I think that they could be with pretty much anybody, but they're not entertaining those options. They're just not. Queen of Cups. Ooh, they're waiting for the one. Some of you might have really long hair. See how long her hair is? She's magical. She has this magic to her. I feel like that's what they say. Like, well, how come you like her so much? I don't know. She's got like this weird magic to her. She feels magical. I don't know. It's kind of witchy. They're in love because you love you. They're in love with the way you love yourself. Thank you. They're in love with the way you love yourself. Justice. They want to give you everything you deserve. They know you deserve it. They know you deserve it. But they're saying, I know what I deserve too. They want to be just as sure that you can give them what they want and need and vice versa. So this is someone who, yeah, he's done the work. He's definitely done the work here. They could even be divorced with Justice. And I don't mean recently. If they're divorced, they would have been divorced a long time ago. 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. They're overthinking how they're going to build this. What are they going to do to take it to the next level? How are they going to take this to the next level? What's the next step? It's like you have no clue too that they probably picked up their phone, looked at your messages, wanted to contact you. You have no idea that they've been looking at maybe your previous DMs, in person, looking at you when you're not looking. You have no fucking clue. They play this really cool. They do this behind your back. They do. 9 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Yeah, both parties. You both are in the same predicament. Neither wants to go through the bullshit again. Nobody wants to be feeling like this. But you know what I feel? I feel like that's why they may seem even more cold to you too, because they're so afraid of you breaking their heart. And that's a big deal because I don't think they've ever met anybody that makes them feel like they could get in to have access and have that kind of power to break their fucking heart. You do. You have this power over them. And they feel like, fucking bitch could break my heart. Like, I don't know. She just got in and I don't know how the fuck she got in. And now they're like, damn, I gotta tread lightly. Because what if she doesn't love me back and I fall head over heels and I get hurt? I've never felt a love this strong. I've never felt a connection this deep. These are the thoughts in their head. All right, let's get into your extended. Don't forget, if you guys want to come to my Hawaii retreat this year in July 2024, click below this video the word more. It's going to bring up all my links. Click on the first one. It'll take you to my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com. And there you guys will be able to put your deposit down to lock in your spot. There's only 7 spots left, bitch, okay? It's going to be so exciting. It's going to be for a few days. And I've got so much things planned for you guys, okay? But in order to lock in your spot, you have to drop your deposit. What else? Still working on shipping orders. You'll know yours was shipped because you'll get your email with a tracking number. What else? Well, this is the last week to pay for and lock in any personal readings. All of that information is below, okay, if you're curious of how much they cost and who, why, what, when, and where. Anyways, I will see you in the extended. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Love you, bye.